Hey everyone, Robert Yang, strength coach and nutritionist here with Peter Campbell, professional golfer. And we just had an actually interesting discussion, and it's a question that pops up a lot is, do you want to make a lot of sound once you land, whether it's a snatch, whether it's a clean, or even a power jerk? And the question is, it's not an absolute necessity that you make that sound. What it is it's more of a byproduct. So Pete has old school Olympic lifting shoes, and he's going to perform just a tall snatch, and you'll hear the sound. So go ahead. Good. Good, and relax. So it's not very much sound. Maybe when he's using heavier weight, you'll hear a louder sound. But sometimes what people are taught are to really make a loud sound, thinking they're creating more power. And so watch Peter as he does this with his feet, and you'll see how much air time he gets. Good. Good, one more. Good. So you can see here he's jumping, but he's also raising his feet up and then getting back down on the ground. And the way that I explain this to a lot of my athletes and clients and some of my students that take my Olympic lifting coach course is that we want to think of for example, skiers that are racing down in a race. So they want to get down as fast as possible. So they don't want to get airtime. You always hear the analysts going, oh, he just flew over the jump way too high and he's out of control. Well, they want to get back on the snow as fast as possible because that gets them down the mountain faster. Well, in a similar fashion, when Peter gets explosive and gets into that triple extension, he wants to get back to the floor as fast as possible in order to get stable and then catch the load. But it happens within a fraction of a second. So we don't want to see that huge jump in the air and then a landing because you're wasting energy, you're wasting time. So really the answer to the question is, you want some sound, but it's not a necessity. It's just a byproduct of the person landing on the platform. And if we also switch the shoes out to regular tennis shoes or flat shoes without a hard sole, the sound would be much less, even though the force is about the same. So you don't absolutely need to make these loud sounds. It doesn't make it any more effective. If anything, if it gets too high, again, going off the ground way too high, it becomes ineffective and you actually become slower. So make sure you're quick, you get the feet back to the floor as fast as possible, and that's what you're really after for the foot placement in regards to the sound when performing the Olympic lifts. So if you like this, subscribe to my YouTube page, and again, share it to anybody you think needs to hear this regarding the foot placement when performing the Olympic lifts.